All right, about 2 weeks ago, we put out a video talking about adding lithium batteries in a parallel configuration to increase the amount of amp hours you have in your battery bank. And we talked about doing it in a way where we used the jumper cables going from positive to positive, and we had our positive lead for all of our loads coming off of the front battery. And then we had our negative post having the shunt wire put there so that the whole battery bank is being used. When you draw or charge through the battery bank, that's the whole purpose of how to correctly add batteries in parallel to a configuration. You want to make sure that you're drawing from the entire battery bank. You're not pulling off of one individual battery and then having the other batteries drain into it slowly, or you start running into issues where one battery may be at 50% while another is still at 75% because it's not getting pulled on as hard as the singular battery is. That brings up other questions when we're talking about adding multiple batteries, more than 2, 3, 4 batteries in parallel. You can do the same thing, but you'll have worse results. The more batteries you add in parallel when they're daisy chained together, the further away the state of charge will drift on each individual battery. So when we're talking about adding batteries in the 3, 4, 5 configuration of parallel battery sets, this is a much better way to do it using bus bars. So a thing to note here, you want to make sure that all of your leads that connect your batteries together, all of these positive and negative leads must be all the same length and same gauge of wire to make sure that there is no interference with resistance. If you have a smaller wire, it'll have more resistance to that battery and thus take less energy from that battery or charge with less energy to it because there's more resistance in the line connecting it. So here we have a very simple configuration. All same length battery wires go from all positive terminals to a positive bus bar. And conversely over here, you have all negative battery cables going to the negative bus bar. From there, we have a positive lead that connects to all of our charging sources and loads. And the same thing over here. We have our negative lead on the negative bus bar going over to our shunt. And then from the shunt, it goes out to all of our negative loads and charging sources. This ensures when you're running power through the battery bank that you're running the power through every battery individually and you're not pulling through one more than the other. So this is how we recommend wiring batteries in parallel if you're doing 3 or more batteries.